Oh, ooh. I just wanna live and dream, but nothing is as what it seems. And baby, it's making me crazy. I just wanna fight and scream. There's nothing left for me to say. Fear shot to defeat the day. I know that I can control it, so it doesn't have to be this way.
I'm really sick of living, stuck and trapped in the system. You're just a brick in the wall, and I got my back up against it. I represent the resistance, they want me back up in prison. But I'm the master of my path, and I won't slack on my mission. You're lacking the vision, so I'm just gonna cut to the chase. They hide the truth in plain view, right in front of your face. I used to think the world was normal, but that wasn't the case. We're just some goyim on a hamster wheel, running in place. Turn up the bass, I grab the microphone and all I do is rock it. This little light of mine, I let it shine and you can't stop it. But there's nothing these corporations just won't do for profit. This fake ass world that we live in is sick, it's truly toxic. If you don't see it that way, okay then keep talking. Don't bump into that wall while you're sleepwalking. The alarm is going off, I hear it beep often. I'm at the double doors of truth, I'm gonna keep knocking.
I just want to live and dream, but nothing is as what it seems. And baby, it's making me crazy. I just want to fight and scream. There's nothing left for me to say. Fear shot to defeat the day. I know that I can control it, so it doesn't have to be this way.
I refuse to just go quietly into the night. There's forces of darkness at work and they're restricting the lights. I'm so fed up with the lies they tell us this isn't right. It's ODD TV, you best believe I'll get up and fight. This is my plight, I'll never let you cowards get the best of me. Took the red pill, now it's time to fulfill my destiny. Living like I'm Neo, dipping from my P.O. Tripping on me cause I am the one and he's a zero. Hot like a jalapeno, bringing heat that you just can't avoid. I call out bullshit and lies, they call me paranoid. People are just foolish, full of hate, they get angry. Point out the truth about reality, they label you crazy. Just a glitch in the system, you're a critical thinker. And no, they don't want that. Fuck them, give them the finger. I do it every single day with each and everything I say. I'm not living like a victim, it doesn't have to be this way.
I just wanna live and dream, but nothing is as what it seems. And baby, it's making me crazy. I just wanna fight and scream. There's nothing left for me to say. Fear shot to defeat the day. I know that I can control it, so it doesn't have to be this way. It doesn't have to be this way. Doesn't have to be this way.
All right, what's going on, everyone? Steve JMO. It's a little bit after 7 o'clock here on the East Coast of the United States. It is the 3rd of January, 2020. Still weird to say that. 2020. 2020. I can't help the resemblance of, I'm not saying the name yet, I'm never going to say it, ZOZO. So, if y'all don't know who that is, or what that is, or the powers of ZOZO, y'all should really look into that. Because I don't think I am spiritually prepared to talk about all that stuff, man, because that's the hardest stuff in the world to deal with. Dabbling with the devil, you don't know where he be hiding. He be hiding in your thoughts. He be hiding here. He be hiding over there. He's listening to this right now. You know what I'm saying? So powers of the dark side ain't nothing to be tampered with, people. That's what I like to tell people because you don't know it's bad at first most of the time because I've done a lot of paranormal research in my life. And I wasn't even gonna go this route, but fuck it, let's go. I've done a lot of paranormal research in my life, and something that I have really I don't even know what to say, like experienced, or because nothing's a coincidence. There's no coincidence that every time that I've been in touch and tag with a darker spirit, it you know mimics a child, or it I don't even know, man. You something will happen that will represent innocence, and then bad things happen. So you know what I'm saying? You got always keep your guard up. You got the devil, the leader, Lucifer. The pretty much the lowercase god of deception. Like, so you think he knows everything about us. So for us to be like, ignorant to the fact that we can't be deceived, he's been doing this for years and years. You hear little child laughter, you see maybe something just fall off your shelf, and at first you'd be like, oh, that's kind of strange, or let me go investigate that some more. And then it leads to this and it leads to that, and then you can't stop thinking about it, and it's just it's ridiculous. And of course, I go live and people just start blowing up my phone. What are you doing? Where you at? You know what I'm doing. You know where I'm at. You saw my Facebook. You saw everything go out. Fuck, y'all retarded. Sorry, it's just ridiculous, yo. And I just that's the thing. So it goes on all levels. It's not just a paranormal thing. It's just that's how reality is, people. They show you the heads. They show you the head side of the coin, but they don't want you to know the tail side, because the devil always hides in the details. What I like to tell people, and just real quick, I was listening to Karen B and Brian last night for a little bit, like maybe an hour and a half, hour 45, something like that. Let's go to bed. So it is what it is. But they're talking about Bigfoot. I've had a couple of Bigfoot experiences, and I might save that for a different day. But um, all the stories she had, which I'm not bashing her. That was good stuff that I heard for the hour and a half, hour 45. I was listening in the chat and whatnot. Um, the only thing that just stood out to me as like I was like, it just connected with what she was experiencing with like a demonic type um experience that I've had, that I've seen other people have, and because whatever this Bigfoot actually is, I'm under the impression they're offspring of the Nephilim, because there were giants. They made it after the flood. That's a fact. It's stated in the Bible. And I've done a lot of research, listened to a lot of people talk, read a lot of interesting articles. I've dipped my feet into the whole Nephilim offspring post, and mostly pre-flood, but post-flood. Some of these beings, they made it through the flood. They don't talk about that. They just want you to think they was done after the flood. And now all over the world, you got we'll just call them Bigfoot. I don't really know what to call them. All through the southern jungles of Asia, all the way up to the northern tips of of Mongolia, Russia, um, yeah, parts of Siberia. It's also Russia, obviously, and all over the world. The Yeti, Nepal Mountains, the Himalayas, Chile, Peru. There's been reports down there. I've even heard of reports in Antarctica, but those are all pretty much testimonies from people that were in the service and may or may not have been Freemasons. So, only take that for what it is. But obviously, you got the Bigfoot's situations all across America, going from California, Oregon, all the way out to, I think Karen B said what, North South Carolina she was from. So that's across the entire country. And yeah, I've heard stories up in Mexico. I've heard stories of like sand based ones out in Iraq, Afghanistan, India, Egypt. So these things are real. They're all over the world, but and they all have similar qualities. When you come in contact with it, you get the hair up on your skin, and I'm just gonna connect that to all the crazy paranormal experience I had. Like, that's the first thing that usually happens. Your stomach turns, your hair stands up, and you're like, oh, So I put that together because she said that happened a couple times. Maybe not to her, but all the people in the videos we was watching, they all said they had a weird feeling and this, that, and the other thing. But so, I kind of put that together, and then them being, they could go in and out of our reality, like boom, like you can see them and you can't. The cloaking thing she was talking about, and I'm just like, that's more of a that's it leads more to more paranormal than normal, obviously. And it's just, there's just so many uh connections, so many just parallels between w- the paranormal experience I've had that have related with demonic type spirits, and um the Nephilim, of course, because they didn't have just human powers. They had godly powers because their fathers were gods, and the fathers were the fallen angels who mated with men. So it is what it is. There, you obviously they're gonna have uh, angelly qualities, and about 5-10% of them survived the flood. So who's to say that they're not just either the same beings or the offspring of them? You know, So I'm just saying, always keep your guard up, people, because the devil has many ways of presenting itself, and it's individual to you. You know, two men will see an event will happen. Two men will see two different things. It's because it's your reality. That's because that's the way the devil presents itself in your life. It's gonna be different in someone else's life. So that's what I just got to say about that. Put it at that. But 15 minutes in, I didn't even acknowledge the chat. What an a-hole. Got Carla Red Pill in here first. I hope you're doing better. Hope you're doing all right, Carla. Good to see you here. Much love. Cold Steel. What's up, boy? Brian Stavely was in the chat. What's going on? Got a ball in the chat. What's up? Am aware. What's up, everyone? Exactly. What is up, everyone? OVC from Croatia. What's up? What's up? What's up? Who else we got in the chat? I saw a couple other faces. I see True Seeker 69 just joined a minute ago too. She's pretty cool. Was on her channel a couple times last couple weeks. And I will be collabing more. I feel like we have good chemistry, so that's pretty cool. And I got Mad Pie Man here in the chat. What's up? What's going on, brother? How are you? It's funny. I think everyone in the chat has a wrench. A wrench. Chat full of wrenchers. I like it. Ryan or Murdo. I'm sorry, bro. I'm so dyslexic and bad with just about everything. So sorry. But this dude's in the chat. What's up? Salted Cedars in the chat. How you doing today? So good to see all y'all in the chat. Good to see all y'all here. So today, this is everyone's got their little thing. Brian's got Dose of Reality. Truth Seeker's got the Ripple Effect. So I just call what I do now the Daily Weather Report because a day can't go by, man, without me noticing the weather, me commenting on the weather, taking a photo, picture graph, a photo, a video, picture graph. What's going on today? I'm off it. Ridiculous. Me and Mia just joined the chat. What's going on? What's up? Yeah, chat full of snappers. I like it. Spanners. That's how dyslexic I am, guys. That's bad. I should just stop talking. Got Dose of Reality and come on, Brian. Jesus. But all right, so let's like I said, today we're gonna talk about the weather. We're gonna talk about 2020 fake news. There you go, pretty much. We got a young kid in the chat. Cool Steel, I'm 22 from Manchester, England. What's up, Ryan? I'm 24 from Massachusetts, America. What's up, bro? I like seeing young people in the chat. I like talking with young people about this stuff because I can really break it down on them. Especially young people who have no idea what's going on. They're like, boom, boom, like, oh shit, he just said that. What the hell does that mean? It's fun to shatter people's paradigms, because everyone thinks they live in this perfect little reality, and I'm just like, oh man, awful, whatever. You're in the chat. What's up, bro? And I pretty much did this with no notice. There was like maybe 10 minutes before I made the link and went live, so I got 16 here already. It's not bad at all. But I'm not too sure how late we're gonna be going tonight. It's already been a big week at work, and I'm assuming it's gonna be an equally sized, if not bigger, weekend. So gonna have to just gonna have to deal with it, guys. Yep, America. All right. So yeah, we're gonna be talking about 2020. We're gonna be talking a little bit about this whole Iran crap. We're going to war with Iran. I'm pretty sure that we've already been at war with Iran, just not publicly. So there's that. And it could all just be fear porn people, but I got another little theory on that. What could happen? Well, either way, it's all smoke and mirrors. It's all through the mainstream news. So whether because show me the body, show me the film, show me the what they do. They kill and confirm. Show me the confirm. Every camera, every what do you call it? Every military officer in that team last night or whatever, they definitely had uh some sort of body cam on. And if they say they did it through an airstrike, how you even know you really killed the guy? So I'm under the impression that that's just a story they're going with to push the new world order. Yeah, obviously it is, but who even knows if this dude's dead or alive? It's just like Epstein. Show me a body and I'll I'll believe it, I guess. I'll be it's ridiculous. Yeah, exactly. Show me the money. Ridiculous people. So that's my stance on it. Let me just do a screen share. We'll get this crap out of the way first, because this is probably nothing, but you never really know. So I just literally Googled Iran. Like I ran down the street. Sorry, I just had I'm a loser sometimes. So Little stupid jokes get me going through the day. So yeah, I just Google Iran and news, and what we got? Live updates from Iran. Forceful revenge after U.S. kills general. Trump just declared war on Iran. Trump, a huge Iran gamble. Blah blah. Whoa, that came out of nowhere. That was a burp. Sorry about that, guys. Wow, ridiculous. Oh, this one's new. This wasn't up here before, but we got live updates. Trump says Iranian military leader was killed by drone strike to stop a war. Warns Iran not to retaliate. Kramer's week ahead. The Iran situation gives us something new to worry about. Yep, that's fear porn right there, mother. Come on, man. There you go. No one's actually declared war yet. You got these people. The death of Iran's top general, ha ha, whatever the fuck that dude's name is, means America has declared war. Yeah, one right below it, 48 minutes ago. No war on Iran. So once again, mainstream media just pushing people two different directions over one event. And like I said, it's this guy. Just show me the body, and then I'll entertain the thought of this being legit. But whether it's legit or not, people, whether it's legit or not, they're gonna use this to their advantage. You know, I'm about 98% sure Iran is like the only fucking country in the world that ain't in the central banking system, run by the Rothschilds, the JEWs, those great people, you know. So, with all that being said, it's they're going to use this to their advantage. And that's what they're going to do. They're going to spread democracy across Iran, whether it's real, whether it's not. Trump said he's dumping out 3,000 troops out to the Middle East. So, whether it, it could just be like, just like 9/11, use a fake event and, sacrifice all these lives. But the difference now between now and then is, this is, if quote unquote World War III happens, it, so we've called this, we've called this in the past. This is how it was supposed to happen, like fucking 5-6 years ago, and they finally pull the plug on Iran. They take its leader out. The leader's going to retaliate. Apparently, we're going to go to war with them. Apparently, and that could be their little WW3 scenario, because Iran don't got a military like that. What does Iran have? The fear bombs, the fear porn bombs, the nuclear bombs, so they're going to send something in the sky for us to see, and then, and and that's just another, so the world's at war, there's chaos on earth. Trump's at war, Iran's at war, there's a nuke in the sky. What better way to usher in, people, the fake aliens to come save the day, to bring world peace? You see where I'm going with this? I think that if they do, if this turns into a real deal, they're using this to bring in the fake aliens, create this false chaos on Earth. And then the fake aliens will come in to save the day. And when I'm talking about fake aliens, I'm talking about the 100 stars that are now missing from the sky. I'm talking about Orion's belt that is now blinking. I'm talking about the Watchers, the fallen angels, the Nephilim spirits. I'm talking about them coming back to life, coming back to the physical realm and being presented as aliens. And they could pull this off, people. We'll get into that in a little bit. They could pull this off. They could really pull this off with 5G tech, with stuff like Project Bluebeam. And of course, Bluebeam works perfect with the chemtrails, with the lithium, The aluminum, the barium, the strontium, the this, the who, the that, all the stuff they're spraying in the sky works as a perfect medium for a hologram. For a hologram. And you know what? We'll get into the weather. Yeah, where do I want to go with this? Where does Steve want to go with this? Because I'm thinking we just go right to the hologram stuff, and we'll go back to this in a second, and we'll go back to the weather after that. So I think we'll do that. And the thing is, so this is where they're gonna. This is what This is what I've been thinking about all day. They're gonna use this stupid, fake war with Iran, whether people die or not. It's a war based upon lies. So there you go. It's a fake war. They're gonna use that. They're gonna create false chaos on Earth. And what better way? Humanity's done for. What can we do? And then comes the saviors. Then comes the people to save the day. And there's Truth Seeker 69 reading my mind right there. And here comes the childhood ends scenario. You know what I'm talking about? Well, you're really not gonna know what I'm talking about because they pulled that video from you the other day. Just ridiculous. Freaking ridiculous, people. I got oh man, speaking of censorship, this morning. So I pull up to my work out back, in the back. It's about 5:30, 5:45, and I'm just chilling, I'm just chilling. Ain't shit to do. Yeah, I don't have to go inside. Just on my phone, listening to a little music. And what rolls up on me? Two police officers. Got the surveillance light on. They're shining in my car. They're shining on the door. So what do? I get out. I get out of my car. Have my keys in my hand. I walk to the door. I open it. I look back at them. Give them the what the fuck face, and then I close the door. And then one pulls across the street, and the other one pulls, off and gonna go jerk off under a tree where he's supposed to be. And yeah, so I put a little post out on Facebook, tagged the Wilbraham police in it because they're a bunch of losers, and I got it taken down for hate speech. So that's awesome. And that's the censorship world we live in. 2020 people, the AI, the algorithm, they own the internet. They are all over the internet. Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. And like I said, so if this little Iran thing does anything, if it leads us to some sort of chaos, they're going to use that to usher in the fake World War III, create this chaos on Earth, and then their heroes, their fake aliens, are going to save the day. But the aliens can't show up in nothing, right? They're going to have to make them a fake alien ship of some sort, per se. And how would they do that? How would they do that? Well, this is footage right here from a Baltimore Ravens game about 2 weeks ago. Check this out. Can we see this? Full screen? Perfect. This is not CGI. This was seen in the stadium. This is a hologram, people, that people said they could feel the wind coming off of. Exactly. This shit's real, people. I'm willing to bet there was hundreds of thousands of chemtrails in the sky above here, but you can't see. It's at night, Kind of looks like there's one right there, but maybe I'm just an asshole. Notice how it's making a shadow too. Look how realistic that is. How crazy is that? Here, we'll keep playing it without audio. But how crazy is that? That's Project Bluebeam mixed with 5G tech. And why do I say 5G tech? Well, let's pause this real quick. Let me just remove that. Let me do a different type of screen share so we can just go boom, 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 boom real quick. Let me just, yeah. Ooh, Perfect. So what am I talking about? What am I saying? Why is 5G mixing with Project Bluebeam? Well, Baltimore Raven Stadium, M&T Bank Stadium, just happens to be one of the only stadiums that are 5G. Right there. Right there. 1 + 1 is 2, people. 1 + 1 is 2. No such thing as a coincidence. Not anymore. Not anymore. There's 1, 5G. There's 2, holograms. There you go. Right in your face. Creates a shadow. People said they could feel the wind coming off of it. I bet if it got down on the field, you could probably feel a feather. But, you know, who am I? I'm just some 24-year-old dickhead, pointing out reality in people's faces and they can't accept it. Starting to feel like it's not my problem anymore, but it sort of is. M&T Bank Stadium, Baltimore Ravens. No coincidence that they have a holographic Raven at the stadium. The 5G tech will usher in things that we will falsely believe as being real. How crazy is that? How crazy is that? I am a dickhead, Brian Staley. You should hear me at work. I'm like Gordon Ramsay, but fucking 5'10". But yeah, dude, it's crazy, right? That hologram. That's crazy stuff, dude. I wanted to show that for a couple of weeks, but I just kept forgetting. I didn't know how to bring it together. And then the Iran thing came, and then it just, to me, it leads to alien deception, the false, you know, the exactly what we've been saying is going to happen. Something big is going to happen, and they're going to use the aliens are here to save the day. They're going to use that as their scapegoat. But in reality, the fallen angels will come back and take over this realm physically for what it is. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. And absolutely, thank you, Mia. Thank you. And yeah, Mad Pie Man, absolutely. I know they have, but now they can do that like never before. That's crazy. 100% ridiculous. You gotta get that coined over here, huh? Hope y'all not playing the drinking game tonight, because I said ridiculous like 40 times. Oh man, you guys are cool. I'm just looking to see if anyone else joined the chat. I like to stay intact with the chat, so I like to have this be like a um a one-on-one type scenario, like we're all talking to each other. I'm not just talking to a screen. Yeah. Yeah, I'm right with you, Brian. You know, but they're gonna need to make it seem like World War III. Like I'm saying, it's not gonna be World War III because World War II wasn't even World War II. So it's obviously not gonna be World War III, but they're gonna present it to the public as World War III, and they're gonna fall for it. These people have no idea that Michelle Obama has a penis. People have no idea about that. And I just saw Gary Rich join. I just saw West Texas join. What's up? Got another El Paso, Texas man in the joint. Not too sure how to say that name there, big guy, but you're here. I'll put you right up there. There you go. You come in here a lot. I just can't say it. I'm just gonna call you the one. That's my dude, the one right there. You got something to say it to me. West Cleveland in the house now. What's going on, everyone? Yeah. What's that? The Misi King? Am I saying it right finally? Earth is flat. Yes, it is. Could not be flatter. And the thing is, none of these technologies, dude, none of these technologies are possible on a globe. None of them. 5G, chemtrails, solar simulator, which we talked about buried yesterday. None of this is possible on a globe. It's only possible on a flat earth, man. It's crazy. Uh-oh, Joey Rocha's in the house. It's about to get weird in the chat. I'm just kidding. But I appreciate that, Joey. I really appreciate that. You guys are good stuff. And it's funny, Joey. We've been friends on Facebook for like 6 years. I didn't even know that. That's crazy, right? Yeah, they have the friend anniversary and stupid crap like that, and I came up to that. I was like, "There's no way me and Joey Roche have been friends for 6 years." I was like, "Fuck you, we have." So, yep, yeah, exactly. It's a show now. He's here, exactly. So, good stuff. Time flies when you're having fun, I guess, whatever you want to call this. Meese like geese, Kang like bang. I like that. That's awesome. Oh man. All right, so I'm glad I covered that first. It just shows how crazy the technology is, dude. Like, check this out again. Baltimore Ravens, straight hologram at their stadium. And there's no coincidence that their stadium is 5G compatible. It's hooked up to the 5G grid already. So, yeah, 1+1 is 2, people. 5G, blue beam, alien deception coming your way, most likely by the end of 2020. And if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But look at that, dude. Leaves a shadow. People said they could feel the wind gust when it did that and shit. Flapped its wings. So you tell me. You tell me what you think. You know, does it make sense that they're gonna go kill everyone in Iran, take over their government, put them in the system, the one world government banking system, and to do that, they're gonna stage a fake World War III where everything's gonna get out of hand, and then the fake aliens are gonna come and save the day. You know, childhood's end. Y'all gotta watch that shit. That's what's about to happen in reality. And I tried to share that the other night, but it got taken down. And they're gonna have their alien crap in the sky because they already have fake ravens in the sky. This is in America. This is 2 weeks ago. Come on, man. Come on. Ridiculous. No, it's not CGI. It's not CGI. I watched that live on TV. It sounds stupid as fuck, but the I don't think so, man. That's a that's a that's Project Bluebeam at its finest. Because they came out and said we have whatever you call it, a show. This is the halftime show, and that's what it was, a hologram. And I did not see the mouse on a rocket. I saw someone share a video earlier, but I was just really busy. I just saw Sparky join, so that's what's up. Oh, Bernie McIntyre's here. What's going on, Bern? What's up, bud? Good to see you. Oh, just highlighted all the chat. Didn't want to do that. I saw Pirate in here. And oh, dude, I really don't think that's a holo or a CGI here. Do I even have audio shared right now? I don't have audio shared. I can't do audio. I'm gonna have to redo the screen share to do that. But I don't think so. This was their halftime show. A nice chemtrailed evening in a 5G stadium. And like, believe me, I know how fake it looks, but it's a hologram. You know, they've done shows like this in China, in Japan, in India. Oh yeah, India. India is big. India is big. You know, and there's no coincidence that you can only get a 20, 30-second bit of this, you know, because all the other ones, you click it and it brings you to a link that shows you all the stadium upgrades, and not one thing is mentioned about a possible hologram device. Like, believe me, I know how BS that looks, but that's because we got the eyes to see and the ears to hear. That wasn't even screen sharing. But either way, it's just, I don't know, man. Yeah, absolutely. The Bible is a flat earth book. Absolutely, Joey. Absolutely. From start to finish. Yeah, Japan's huge on it too. Absolutely. What's Project Bluebeam? Project Bluebeam is something that was established by, man, I really cannot think of which, I don't know if it was yeah, pretty much. Pirates here to just clean it up for us. Yeah. Hologram tech. Yeah, pretty much. Tesla technology, pretty much. And yeah, I'll share that for you. Absolutely. Shout out Patricia. Yep. Absolutely. Absolutely. Pretty much. 100%. Oh, healthy living and other things in the chat. Good stuff. Good stuff. And let's get that out of here. But yeah, we got 40 watching. It's a good little time. What we got? Brian's live tonight. Kid doesn't have work. That's what I'm talking about, bro. Good shit. I'll be listening before I go to bed. I got a nice blunt to smoke, so that'll be good. What, Paige join? I didn't even see her join. PG2424. She's good stuff. Oh, she's right there. Good stuff. Good stuff. It's a good community we got here. You know, I come on, I like to, talk about truth, expose the new world order and whatnot, but the real good part about this is no pirate. They literally came out and said, like, this is the halftime show. It's a hologram. So, they're not hiding it, man. That's crazy. That's crazy stuff. All right, Brian's going to smoke. He's gonna go get in his Jedi state of mind. He's gonna become one with the Force. Good stuff. Hell yeah. Best community. We are winning. Hell yeah. Fuck all these other motherfuckers, dude, that think they're telling truth and they still go represent Donald Trump. Trump is a 33 name. You know what I'm saying? There's no coincidence that Trump is goddamn orange, which is the only color in Pythagorean numerology that breaks down to 33. There's no coincidence that Tom Brady is orange. There's no coincidence that Robert Kraft is orange. All these people that are orange, all these people that are orange are clearly part of the Freemasonic New World Order. And if you can't see that, I'm not sure what to tell you, man. Not sure what to tell you. That is crazy. That is absolutely crazy. But let me just hop in the chat on my phone real quick. Because Joey Rocha is like the leader on the Facebook like front lines of flat earth. So obviously he needs a wrench. So Stavely is right. Oh man. It's so crazy. So crazy. Oh, Joey's got a wrench now. Joey's got a wrench. You better watch out, people. Exactly. 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 This guy is on it, dude. This guy's on it. And yeah, Cole, it's all about the intent. It's all about the intent, Someone could be 33 years old. Someone could be, they could just somehow have 33 Cheerios in their bowl, they could have sneezed 33 times today. It's all about the intent, It's crazy. And the intent that they use with their 33 is never good. They usually have a hand over the I or the AOK sign, and that's just 3/6s. So yeah, it is what it is there. But all right, we are 45 minutes in, and you know what? I only got a little bit more left to show you guys. So you know what? I'm just gonna take a quick little break. Just a little 3-minute. I use the bathroom real quick, so throwing some ODD for you guys to get down with. And actually, we'll throw on a nice hard ODD song. I kind of like this song. End of the Tunnel, featuring K Rhino. Stuff just hard. It's just hard, and it's just truth right in your face. Actually, this is a 6-minute song, and it's actually so good. I'm gonna have to let it play out. So I'm gonna step away from the computer, use the bathroom, but I'll still be listening on my phone. So let me remove that screen share. We'll open this one. And we got some weather modification and some bold predictions. You know, clear and obvious predictions. Well, they already happened, so you can't even really call it a prediction. You know, they sprayed the ass off us yesterday. They sprayed the nuts off us this morning. And I just happened to look at the weather. And what are they doing? They're going to freaking have a nice 2-day rainstorm over here. So we'll show you exactly what I'm talking about when we get back. This is Steve JMO with the Daily Weather Report, and you will be listening to ODD and K Rhino, The End of the Tunnel. I'll be right back, guys.
Every single day we're being led astray and lied to. I don't think there's anyone that hates it more than I do. Trapped inside the system and I'm caught up in the struggle. One day I hope to see the light at the end of the tunnel. I feel like I'm alone and no one knows the things I know. There's nobody to talk to and there's nowhere I can go. Trapped inside the system and I'm caught up in the struggle. One day I hope to see the light at the end of the tunnel. We the sheeple, hear no, see no, and speak no evil. We get lied to so much, it seems normal to be deceitful. We'll never be treated equal, and I wanna know why. Rich people start all the wars, but only poor people die. Just take a look, it's so easy to see the system is rigged by degenerate pigs targeting our innocent kids. They start programming you just as soon as you exit the womb. Now money is your god, you must obey and consume. Always practice conformity, stay within the majority. Never think for yourself and do not question authority. Man, I still can't even believe this is the way that they have us. I'm taking my chances, I have to try and wake up the masses. Can't get away from the madness, but still I'm trying my best. And as long as I'm still alive, I will fight till the death. Because we cannot let this be the end. It's now or never, sink or swim. The time has come for the great awakening. Never sleep again. Every single day we're being led astray and lied to. I don't think there's anyone that hates it more than I do. Trapped inside the system and I'm caught up in the struggle. One day I hope to see the light at the end of the tunnel. I feel like I'm alone and no one knows the things I know. There's nobody to talk to and there's nowhere I can go. Trapped inside the system and I'm caught up in the struggle. One day I hope to see the light at the end of the tunnel.
Listen, I woke up with a fever today. Sick of the fact people believe everything that this evil media say. Morality has been deleted away. Zionist heathens display that they're the predators who see us as prey. Transparency is what they need to purvey. They even have us thinking that eating a fruit that has no seed is okay. Victims of greed and impeded by hate. The glaring question is, how can we get to God if Satan's leading the way? Ravenous witches, scientists with moral character glitches, preparing malicious conditions in sick Narrative switches, the elitist wearing his privilege as he battles for riches, while the lower classes carry out the establishment's wishes. The portrayal of their intentions is unfair and fictitious, acting suspicious, undercover agents snapping your pictures, suggestive messages embedded in the movies to trick us, music and advertisement slickness, plus remixture of scriptures. Come on.
Every single day we're being led astray and lied to. I don't think there's anyone that hates it more than I do. I'm trapped inside the system and I'm caught up in the struggle. One day I hope to see the light at the end of the tunnel. I feel like I'm alone and no one knows the things I know. There's nobody to talk to and there's nowhere I can go. Trapped inside the system and I'm caught up in the struggle. One day I hope to see the light at the end of the tunnel.
It's 2019, but it feels more like 1984. Our rights are fading away. Every day they're taking more. It's time to stand and take action. What are we waiting for? They're waging war on humanity. This we can't ignore. My brain is sore from all the lies that they constantly feed us. Elitists that follow the phoenix can swallow a penis. And we're not gonna stop until we know all of your secrets. The Bible says in our final days our knowledge increases.
That is exactly what's happening now on this challenging road that we're traveling down. We have to get rowdy, we have to get loud and keep spreading the truth and just pass it around. You work like a slave and you live in a loop. They're turning your sky into chemical soup. I'm always watching these videos, often like Richie from Boston, to give me the scoop. Waking the world up, dispensing the truth like a doctor that's handing out red pills to everyone. What in the world are they spraying up there in the air? It's aluminum, lithium, barium. Nobody notices, nobody cares. Everyone's greedy and nobody shares. I want to help you, you'll be in my prayers. But now we must separate wheat from the tares. Every single day we're being led astray and lied to. I don't think there's anyone that hates it more than I do. Trapped inside the system and I'm caught up in the struggle. One day I hope to see the light at the end of the tunnel. I feel like I'm alone and no one knows the things I know. There's nobody to talk to and there's nowhere I can go. Trapped inside the system and I'm caught up in the struggle. One day I hope to see the light at the end of the tunnel.
All right, guys, and we are back. And how fucking fire is that song, bro? Like, ODD, K Rhino, them boys go hard. Them boys go hard. And Joey, that's 100% true statement. It said in a couple books and in the book of Enoch. You know, the book of Enoch was only for the last generations. And that's why it never got any light until now. Because, and you know, I really think that it wasn't a thing until you know, looked at until now, because someone must have read it, you know, 20, 30, 40, 50 years ago and was like, oh shit. Like, that is crazy. And then you read it and then you look outside, you look at the news, you look at what's going on, you look at the sky, you know, you look at, you know, the highest mountaintop you can go to and it's flat, and you're like, oh man, like this is gonna be one hell of a ride, man. Exactly. The veil is being lifted and nothing hidden will be unseen, yo. 2020, yo. It's a year of vision. So we gotta see that. You know, we're gonna start seeing things that we never seen before. You know, I like that, Bernie. Bernie's right on with that, 110%. 110%. And I'm sorry, I just got to answer this text message real quick. It's just my good friend. All right, people just being annoying, so whatever, we'll deal with that in a little bit. So we got 34 people here still. Good stuff. Good stuff. Good stuff for a little Friday night action. And what's his name? Brian Staley's going to be going live about 9 o'clock. So definitely check into that. He had that interview we put up today. I listened to probably a good 45 minutes of it so far. Good stuff, Brian. You blew the dude's socks off. And I did see your comment before. When am I going to start doing call-ins? Well, I'm going to need you to give me a little tutorial on how the hell to do it. Because I have a pretty good idea, but you know, I've been wrong a lot in my life, so I feel like it's just gonna be me talking, and you guys gonna be like, "Oh, this dude's just having a conversation with no one." So, you know, just one of these days, Brian, we'll figure it out. We'll just run me through it, and I know it's only like $3 or $4 a month. That ain't ass, so definitely get that going because I do want to hear from all you guys in the chat. That'd be that'd be sick. All right, Sunday, Brian, I'll hold you to that. I got work till around 4 or 5, but anytime after that, I'm good to go. And Sunday is usually my little marathon show. Sunday's a good day. We don't got work the next day, so we can just go, 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 get coffee and just jibber jabber left and right. You know what I'm saying? And there you go. Bernie, Bernie again, letting people know. Oh, good stuff. True Secret will be live with Brian tonight. Good stuff. Good stuff. That'll be definitely a good listen. Get ready, Brian. You're gonna be with her for about 7 hours. The way y'all two talk, you'll be still going live when I wake up for work tomorrow. That's what I'm saying. And yeah, all right. See, I like that, Billy. I like that. You don't agree with everything that Brian says, but you can still have a conversation with him, be respectable, and that's what I like to see. I like to see actual men in the chat, not these little boys that start crying once they hear something that doesn't resonate with them, or you know, it's just ridiculous, man. 110% ridiculous. I just saw my doll face join the chat. Billy Sunday's in the chat. Casey is in the chat. Anyone else join while I was on my little break real quick? I don't think so. I don't think so. You got Ryan in the chat. This dude is apparently 20 or 21 or something out in England. That's sick. That's sick, yo. We gotta get you a channel. We gotta get you gone here, bro. We gotta get you talking. We gotta get you going. We gotta get you to wake up all your friends like I'm trying with my little dumbass friends. But it is what it is. It's 2020. People don't get it by now. Well, I'm not sure if they're gonna get it at all because you got all this stuff happening, and the thing happening that I still can't believe that people can't see is this. Every day. Every day. Look at that stuff. I'll let that play out for a second. Like, you look at that, and what do you see? You don't see a real cloud in that sky. Today's forecast was 100% overcast all day. And this is, there's glimpses of the real sky over here and over there. That's as real as it got for us today. I can't zoom in. That's a bitch. But right here, that's all we got of the sky today. Everything else was just these boys, these rolling clouds, these layers of frequencies just being laid out. Look at that. And even in the distance, it still fades out to white. It's just crazy how people accept this as an overcast sky. Like, brother, man, that's Swiss cheese clouds. That's frequencies. That's Doppler, NexRad, HARP, whatever you want to call it. That's Tesla technology. That's free energy, waves, frequencies in our atmosphere messing with us. This is about 7 o'clock this morning. This is right before serve. Yeah, it's 7 o'clock. Look at that, man. You got holes in the clouds. Looks like they're coming down. They're like bubbles. You know, I used to look at skies like this on the internet, on Facebook, on YouTube, and that you look at skies like that on your phone, you know, your laptop, your computer, whatever it may be, and because it's there, you know, you're just like, oh, this, you know, this guy's talking crazy. This is a conspiracy. This CGI, you know. But then you go outside, and it's in your world. If you deny chemtrails, geoengineering, solar shield, weather modification, solar mediation, solar dimming, any one of those, you're denying reality. It's ridiculous, man. How people don't see this stuff, it blows my mind. So that was, like I said, about 7 o'clock this morning. And let's do a little fast forward action. A little fast forward action to about 4 o'clock this afternoon. Still at work. It's just 100%. That's not a blue sky above you. Don't get fooled. Don't get fooled. It was just so dark out that it looked like a blue sky, but it was just gray. 100% gray skies. You ever hear that song, Wish You Were Here by Pink Floyd? So you think you could tell? So you think you can tell between heaven and hell? Blue skies and pain? That's what they're talking about. This is pain, people. This is pain. Another one, Goodbye Blue Sky. You know what I'm saying? There's frequencies right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of the 5 lines in the sky. Same cloud, copy and paste effect, frequencies. Demonic. Just ridiculous. All day. All day, this is. All day. This is literally, well, you know, we live in New England, right? And what's England all the time? Overcast. This is the New England people. This is. It's crazy. And crazier part is why are they spraying? Well, let me show you the obvious one real quick. Let me show you the weather. There we go. That'll do. Look at that. Yep, that's where I am, Springfield. Yep. Well, it's not the right zip code, but um 011119. So that's just down the street in Long Meadow it's basing itself out of, but less than 2 miles away from my house. What we got? Rain. Rain. Come on, man. See what I'm saying here? They do this all day, all night, no problem. Gray sky, heavy frequencies, all day. And then it's going to rain. So, who's the real asshole? Is it me telling you what reality is? How they modify the weather? Or is it the people that are doing this? I got patents right here. That's solar simulator. That's my bad, people. I got patents right here. That's still essential. I got patents right here. Process of controlling the weather goes back to 1948. Okay, you like that, right? Now check this out. I got another patent right here. Method of producing rainfall. Yeah, you like that, right? You like that. And let's do some little bullshit real quick. According to this, it only dates back to 1882, which is still a very long time ago. But in reality, where is it? Oh, that ain't it. Oh, it's going to take me a minute, isn't it? Nope. But in reality, people, so look at this, right? Method of crystal, method of dispersing, method of composition. You could see these are the same. Yeah? Yeah. But what's the difference? You have 1882 on here as your oldest similar document. What's that? Oh, I'm sorry. Is that 1811? Come on, people. 1911, 2011. That's almost, what, 210 years old? 20 years old? Come on, man. Y'all got to wake up to this. They've been doing this stuff for over 200 years. You're going to tell me that Donald Trump is the answer? Give me a break. Give me an absolute break. It's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. And just in case, still think I'm lying, go to the SeriousReport.com. No matter how legit they may or may not be, they have over 100 patents that connect to chemtrails, geoengineering, all that. All that, man. So crazy. And then, well, actually, so turn this off for a second. How many times have we watched that video from NASA, guys? How many times have you watched that where NASA has a jet engine and, doesn't go to space, doesn't leave the atmosphere or anything, but produces artificial rain, produces its own cloud. I've seen that plenty of times on this channel. But now when you go on Google and type in NASA rain machine, these are the first two you get now. There is no NASA cloud machine. No, NASA does not have a cloud generating machine. Fact check. Fact check by the Times of India. False. That NASA has developed a weather manipulating rain dispersing machine. And yet you go right down here and find the exact videos that I was talking about. There you go. You got nasa.gov. Aerosols are suspended throughout Earth's atmosphere. Wow. And the tiny particles play a mysterious role in right in our faces, people. You don't even see it. That's ridiculous. No, fuck that. Let's see what these losers have to say. This is 2008. Wow. There you go. There you go. What a bunch of losers. So you have one list of Google says you can't, that says it's not real. But then, let's just watch this real quick and we'll see how real this is or is not. NASA what? The NASA shilling. But I digress. Just make sure there's sound on this because I'm willing to bet money. Nah, there's no sound. Of course not. Yeah. I see it. No sound. Everyone's crying. Blah, 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 blah. Try this again, Steve. Play it back. Wasting a minute and 20 seconds of everyone's life. Let's try to do this right this time. Here we go. Let's play it from the back. So listen to what he says about the sound horns or whatever the hell. Just listen again.
Is the shuttle's fuel tank. It may only be 130 miles to space, but to cover that distance, the engines will use 500,000 gallons of fuel, and that works out at 2 feet to the gallon. Despite the cost, however, NASA does need to test these engines once in a while. So they built this place in the wetlands of Mississippi. The first thing they installed was a huge loudspeaker, through which they played white noise to simulate the sound of a rocket.
And why would they have to do that? Because they got to push the frequency. And look at these clouds they got above it. They already got frequency clouds in the sky, so they're just making this little rain cloud so much easier for them. You know, this is just another proof that all of this is a frequency-based weapon system.
They then sent a number of trucks in different directions out into the wilderness, and the drivers were ordered to stop when the noise levels became acceptable. This gave them an imaginary boundary line, and anyone living on the inside of it was offered a simple choice. Stay, and you'll never hear another television program as long as you live. Or take the NASA shilling and get out.
Take the NASA who? Shilling. Shilling.
No one stayed, and NASA ended up with exactly what it wanted. 125,000 acres of nothing.
You know, there you go. That's how they hide their stuff, people. They just buy the land with the $600 billion they've received from U.S. tax-funded money since its inception. Yeah, it's a fact, too. Go look that up. Smoking in your pipe.
They even had to move 5 cemeteries because the noise they were planning on making would wake the dead.
Like, that's the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard in my life. But whatever. Look at this. Look at this. This looks, you know, NBD, no big deal. You got all the fake. None of these are real clouds in the sky, regardless. But look what they're about to put in the sky, and then look what it does. And then look what's going to happen over here in the Northeast tomorrow after all the frequencies they sprayed. 2 + 2 is 4, people.
Don't worry if you can't hear what I'm saying. I couldn't even hear myself. This is the loudest sound you could possibly conceive. And as it turns out, the cleanest.
The cleanest. This guy and his picking of words starting to piss me off a little bit. The NASA shilling. The clean geoengineered clouds. Well, fuck yourself.
Now, the most amazing thing is that that cloud up there, which was generated by the engine, is...
Look how happy he is that there's a fake cloud in the sky. Look it. He can't even hold it in.
just a mixture of hydrogen and oxygen. It's water vapor.
That's
and in
it.
about an hour's time,
What a
someone
fucking
in Mississippi
loser.
is going to get wet washing. It will actually rain.
There you go.
I told you. It's raining. That's unbelievable. Oh.
Yeah, unbelievable. It's literally unbelievable. Yeah, he's a sellout little, he's a shill himself, the NASA shilling. How ridiculous is that, people? How ridiculous is that? Yeah, exactly. They got a boner up to his waist on that. So crazy. We got Carly P joining. What's going on, Carly? William Bacall. I think I said that right. What's up, bro? How you doing? But yeah, dude. Yeah. Absolutely ridiculous. I can't believe that people just take that and just run with it, and then we tell them that there's such things as Operation Solar Shield, Operation Black Skies, all this other stuff. And yeah, I'm a conspiracy theorist. In reality, they're the conspiracy theorists. They're the reality deniers. Absolutely ridiculous. Literally can't believe it. Literally just can't, dude. These people, this world we live in, so ridiculous. And you got the whole Iran thing going on. Oh my God, people. You gotta wake up before it's too late, man. 2020, the year of vision. We're gonna start seeing things, more things. And like Joey said, as the end of time gets closer, the more knowledge will be unveiled. You know, and nothing's more true than this statement. The world of the blind, the one-eyed man is king. And it just so happens that that one-eyed man on the back of all your dollar bills, the eye of Horus, the eye of Lucifer, the all-seeing eye. It's a Luciferian world we live in from top to bottom, from A to Z, and all the way back around, people. It's time we break out of our little shell, you know, because the waters, they're muddy around us, man. There's crocodiles in those waters, but a lot of people don't see them. A lot of people still think we live under crystal clear blue skies. A lot of people have no idea that there's fluoride in their water. A lot of people think Donald Trump is the answer. You know, that's what's wrong with the world. It's crazy. People believe all these false. I don't even know what you call them. They're just falsalities. Just everything is just false, dude. It's crazy. And my email. You guys want my email? It's right here. I got you. There you go. That's my email, guys. You got questions, you got videos, you got comments, you got concerns. You want to be on? You want to come on here and shoot the shit for a little while? By all means. By all means, we could have a good old time on here. Make fun of NASA, expose some chemtrails, do some personal theorizing. It's fun to go back and forth. You've seen the shows that me and Brian have done. You've seen the shows that me and Jan have done, True Seeker 69. We can go. And that's the thing. All these people who only do hour shows or hour and a half shows. Come on, man. Come on. You guys are one topic losers, man. You got to expand your horizons. You got to see your surroundings for what they are, man. How can you finish the puzzle when you're only focused on one piece? That's what I like to tell people. But it is what it is. But I am going to be signing off, guys. It was good seeing you all in the chat. Like, share, and subscribe, of course. I'm sure you guys already have. I appreciate all of you in the chat. Ghana Ball, Mad Pie Man, Brian Wolcott, Ghana Ball, Sparky, Carly P, all you guys. Just William, Cold Steel, Brian Stavely, Ryan, something, the 21-year-old. What's up? Glad to have you. And everyone else in between. I know there's a lot of people that call it Red Pill. Am aware. I'm just going. Joey Rocha, good guy. Anomaly Cloud. I didn't see you there earlier. What's going on? Thanks for coming. Billy Sunday. Absolutely. OVC, if you still listen, if you're still conscious, thanks for coming, buddy. It's good to see you guys. And yeah, Staley, he's got a show in about 40 minutes, so be good to see all you guys in the chat there. Not sure how long I'm going to be sticking around. Gary Rich, thanks for coming. Just saw that good comment. Thank you, bud. And yeah, Brian, you dirty son of a bitch. Oh man, Queen of Swords. I'm sorry. You made it just in time for the exit. I'm sorry. But it's a good run back. I feel like this is a good little run back show. And Ryan's 22. Ryan's 22, guys. So I'm not the young gunslinger anymore. We're gonna have to get him on and pick his brain out a little bit. But yeah, that's my email, guys. You wanna ever come on here? You know, shoot the shit. You know, I think on StreamYard, I paid for, if not premium, then regular. I could have probably, I think, 6 people on at once, so we could have a good little back and forth show. So that'd be pretty cool. I'm sorry, Queen. I'm sorry, but it is what it is, guys. You know, you win some, you lose some. Sorry. You know, but yeah, the bird thing was crazy. You gotta keep a watch out for that, guys, because there's gonna be more stuff like that coming. We got some NPCs talk. Yeah, there's a lot of NPCs in this world, man. Good stuff. Yeah, good vibes, good flower. 420 at New Jersey. Yeah, just in time. I'm sorry, but I'm getting out of here. I said I was gonna do not that long of a show. I'm surprised I went an hour. But it was good to see you guys in here. Even if you guys just got here, it is what it is. You know, a good run back. So definitely, you know, play this back, share it. You know, do your thing, guys. I got trust in the chat. I got faith in y'all. Tomorrow night, me, Mark Sargent, Fokker, David Weiss, Karen B on Zulon stream at 10 o'clock. Dude, that's my bedtime. Come on. Oh my God. Looks like that'll be something for me to listen to during Sundays. During Sunday at work when I'm cleaning up. It's all good. It's all good. You guys are the best. Just want you guys to always remember that it's the chat that makes channels like this, go. I went from having Cold Steel in the chat. That's it. Now I got Cold Steel and I got 31 others right now. We had 40 something tonight. We had 60 something the other night, and then they pulled my video. Bullshit. So it is what it is, but I'm going to get on out of here, guys. Thanks for coming. Thanks for all just being you guys. Nice troll-free night. Those are good to have. So I'm going to get on out of here. And like I said, head over to Brian's channel. It'll be live at the top of the hour, I believe. So I'm out of here. God bless y'all. And thanks for coming. And we are going to exit with another little ODD track. One of my favorite tracks, actually. Take Me to the Stars.
You can take me to the stars. You can touch the stars tonight. You can take me to the stars. You can touch the stars tonight. You can take me to the stars. You can touch the stars
the science guy once said that I am one giant fuckhead. Me and Neil deGrasse, straight shield for cash, and we are the evil that people want dead. You're just a product of the environment, but everything is fake. This entire shit, I don't know what to say, but I'm not buying it. I've been here every day and I've been trying it. Everything that we're taught is a scam, and all along it was part of the plan. Telling us they're gonna go to Mars with a man? That's why I call them out as hard as I can. We ain't been to the moon and we ain't going soon, and everybody at NASA is a soulless goon. Man, this is fact, this is so damn true. Everybody watch out, Orion's floating through. Man's face is fake, but you gotta admit this lie takes the cake. These people need to chill out and take a break, but I'll never sleep again, I gotta stay awake. They lie and we don't need that. It's one big hoax and I'm starting to see that. Space was a place that I wanted to be at. I used to believe that.
You can take me to the stars. You can touch the stars tonight. You can take me to the stars. You can touch the stars tonight. You can take me to the stars. You can touch the stars tonight. You can take me to the stars. You can touch the stars tonight.
Growing up, I didn't have a clue. I used to think the earth was a ball just like you. Who knew? Everything that we learned in school is nothing but bullshit. None of it's true. Ha! And these people call it education. Just a clever way to say indoctrination. You don't seem to understand the plot we're facing. It's all about common sense and observation. But not for the mainstream, it isn't the case. They say you're spinning on a rock in the middle of space, but now's not the time, nor is it the place. I'm really sick of getting lied to, so get out my face. If you feel the way I feel, then come with me, get up. Flat earthers all across the plane, ripping it up. Truth seekers all up in this bitch, getting it crunk. And if you think we plan on stopping, then you're shit out of luck. That's why ODD is always on the grind, and I'm never ever scared to speak what's on my mind. Cause this day and age, everybody is afraid. It's an illness, realness is hard to find. They lie all the time, and we don't need that. It's one big hoax, and I'm starting to see that. Space was a place that I wanted to be at. I used to believe that.
You can take me to the stars. You can touch the stars.